Hello, my people. How you all doing? Once again, my name is Tobiloba Ajayi, and I'm happy to be here today. Okay, so I am trying to set the context of what marriage is, and for us to really understand the concept of marriage, so that we'll know exactly what we are going into. I believe a lot of people don't really know the the gravity of what marriage really is, and so they just go into it mindlessly, without really giving it so much thought and taking time to learn and to do everything they have to do to make sure it is a success. Someone said marriage is like a business. When you want to enter a business, you count the cost, you draw a business plan, you probably look for investors, or get investments and a lot of other things, and then you do everything to make sure that the business works, because you want to make profit from it. And that is how marriage is as well. It's something that you have to be very mindful of before you even go into it. You make your plans, you learn what you have to learn. Some people go to school just to start a particular business, or they go to learn it you know when we want to, before we start work, we would have gone how many years in school before we eventually learn a vocation or a skill set, or what have we. And that's the way marriage too should be. We must learn everything we need to learn, because we are entering into a covenant, and we know how serious covenant can be. Even though we don't see it that way, we watch African Magic, we see when they go to the shrine to make covenants, and how they are serious about it, because they probably killed a human being, or killed something, or done something grave, and they know that once they don't keep their part of the covenant, they are done for. So they do everything, they count the cost before they go and do it, and then when they enter, they do everything to make sure that they are able to keep their own part of the covenant. And that is how we should see marriage, that as we stand before God that day, because the pastor is like God, we are standing in front of God to make those vows, that it is for better, for worse, till death do us part, in sickness and in health. Then you know that you are entering into a covenant which is going to be consummated. So it's ratified by blood. Once you enter into that covenant, you cannot leave. You have to know that there's consequence when you leave it. So you have to choose rightly, so that you are not in a situation where you don't have a choice, but you have to live. So don't even choose wrongly. Do everything you have to do on your own. Work on yourself, work on your personality, work on your esteem, work on everything. Then look at the person too. Look with your eyes open. Don't enter it with the seeing from the eyes of love, romantic love. No, see it with where they used to say love is blind, but now your love should wear recommended glasses, because the gravity, the weight of what you are entering into, so you don't want to take it with levity. And I'll still talk further on some of those things, like entering because of love and all those things, but I just want us to get it, that it is something serious. So we have to prepare, we have to do everything we have to do to make sure that it works out, and we don't have to bail out in between.